and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I have created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration. I thought today I would give you a nice view of a 100-year-old barn that is here on the property where we live. Just a quick reminder today that every day we have an opportunity to decide our own happiness. Happiness is absolutely a choice. No one can make you unhappy. No one can make you upset. No one can force you to do anything. We have an opportunity every morning, every afternoon, every evening, every night to decide how we want to take on our lives. We can be that person that wakes up in the morning and says, I'm so grateful for another day on this physical earth with my family. I am grateful that my body is in working order. I'm grateful that I have food. I'm grateful that I have clothing. It's gonna be a great day. Let's go out and take on the world. And I know that's not easy every morning, but we can put that out to the universe. That's what we can project out into the universe. Or we can be that person that wakes up and you're like, oh my gosh, it's another day. I gotta get up in my crappy job. I gotta drive to work in my beat up car. I've got so many bills I have to pay. I've got so many people that are making me angry. I've got all this going on. You choose which route you want to take. I say in my videos all the time, all my wishes for you is to empower yourself, to let go of victim mentalities and blaming others for the things in your life. That is not going to get you anywhere. So anytime we can take away the blaming of other people, then we will see major changes in our lives. We are accepting the responsibility that we create our own reality, that the universe is not blessing us or punishing us. It is simply responding to the vibration that we are putting out. And when we take responsibility for that vibration, then we can see miraculous changes in our life. But as long as we continue to blame others for putting you in a bad mood or making you stressed or whatever it is, and I know how easy it is to blame other people. It is so easy to put our problems on other people. And I understand that. I was like that for years. I mean, it took me years to get to this point where I realized that no matter what someone does to you, you have a choice whether or not you let that get to you. You have a choice how you respond. I have always been someone who just reacts without, much thought into it. That's how I have been in the past. I remember saying things like, well, I was having a great day until so-and-so did this, and it just ruined my whole day. I mean, I'm sure we have all said that at some point or another. My morning was going so good until I realized that my husband forgot to take out the trash, and I had to walk it all the way down to the road, and my day was just perfect until that moment. Now I try to say, yes, my husband forgot to take out the trash, and yes, I have to take it to the road. But did I not enjoy getting out in the sunshine, getting some fresh air? My 6 cats walked with me down to the road to take the trash, because anytime I walk out of the house, they follow me. You get to decide how you respond or react to that situation, for example. Yes, I could have called my husband and said, you didn't take the trash. You need to come back home and take this trash out. But that's just, to me, it's just very immature. It's very 3D, if you will. If you just take the time to see the good in the situations or how you can approach it, everything that happens in our life is neutral until we decide if it's positive or negative. We get to decide that. If you're at work and there's someone who's just being a jerk, you can decide, okay, that person is ruining my day with their bad attitude. They probably have things going on at home and they're just taking it out on me. And now I'm in a bad mood. Yes, you can do that. But why? Why wouldn't you say, that person's being a jerk, but I don't have to let it get to me. I can step away from that person. I can step away from the situation. Keep anything that happens in your life, you get to decide whether you want to make it a positive thing or a negative thing. And you are 100% responsible for those situations and people and everything in your life, because it's all being determined by your vibration. If you're tired of the same old story, turn some pages. Yes, that is REO Speedwagon, but it's still true. If you are tired of things in your life, realize that it's all being created by you and the vibration that you are projecting to the universe. If you have not read The Magic Words yet by John Lovegren, please do so. Ho'oponopono is huge in helping you take responsibility for the things in your life and realizing that once you do that, your life changes. I can honestly say 1,000% that Ho'oponopono has changed my life in so many ways and has made me a calmer person. This book will change your life. Please get it if you have not read it. And I think there's other books on Ho'oponopono, but when I read that one, I stuck with that one because it just spoke to me so deeply. And once you get Ho'oponopono in your head, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you, it becomes so automatic. And that way when things do come up in your life, you nip it right there and you don't allow it to penetrate into your core. I'll give you just a really silly example. I went to the grocery store the other day, and we live really far out in the country, so I try to go to the grocery store only like once a week. And most of you know from my previous videos that I'm on the carnivore way of eating. So I have to go into town to get my ribeyes. Well, I always have to ask the butchers to cut them for me because they are just such assorted sizes and all of that. And I'm really particular about how I like mine. Well, I went to ask the butcher, and it seemed like it was a guy I asked quite frequently to cut my steaks for me. But instead of saying I would like 4 steaks, 1.25 pounds each, I, for some reason, said, can you cut me 4 steaks that are 1.25 inches thick each? Now, I don't know why I said that. I've never said it before, but the guy kind of looked at me and he was like, okay. So I waited for my steaks for a while, and he finally brought them out to me, and I saw they were just these small little steaks, 1.25 inches thick, but they were nowhere near 1.25 pounds in weight, which is what I wanted. So I just beat myself up about that all day because I wasn't going to tell him, oh man, I messed up. Can you recut the steaks? I just took them and it's fine. But I beat myself up for several hours about that. Now, it's such a silly thing, but those are the kind of tricks that our mind plays on us, you beat the heck out of yourself over these things. And for some reason it hit me, Ho'oponopono, get rid of that. So every time it came up, after that, I did the Ho'oponopono, like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. We say things that are just, we get distracted. I had my child with me. we get distracted, and things like that just have, they're so ridiculous that you can't allow things like that to get into your head, because there's so many other things that we need to focus on, that little things like that should not be occupying space in your brain, if that makes sense. It's ridiculous, and Ho'oponopono will help you get rid of ridiculous things as well as heavy emotional things. And so again, I'm just recommending that book if you have not read it, so that you can learn more about Ho'oponopono. And I have videos, part 1 and a part 2 as well, on Ho'oponopono. So I wanted to keep this video really quick. Obviously that didn't happen, but I just want to remind you that happiness is absolutely a choice that we are all making each and every day. And no matter what someone has done to you, or they do to you, or say to you, you have a choice in how you respond to that. No one can make you mad. No one can make you angry. No one can put you in a bad mood. If they do, then you chose to do that yourself. So please empower yourself to take responsibility for your life, take control back for your life, and realize it's all being determined by you. No one else is directing your life. You are the director, the producer, the actor. You're all of it. And we need to realize that and let go of victim mentalities and blaming others. And when you do, you will see major changes in your life. I promise you. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.